Welcome to another episode of
Personally.
Personally.
Why are we excited? Because we all made it to the end of the year 2020. Come on. Yes, guys, it has been an amazing, great roller coaster ride kind of year, but we are all here, so it is one thing to be very, very, very thankful for. My name is Bumi, and you're welcome to another episode of Personally. This happens to be the final episode of the year. Yes, and we also want to apologize for the break in transmission. Us not posting for the past few months. It was because we had to do some remodeling and revamping so that we can come back stronger and better. And we are back stronger. So let's do this. So today is all about sharing how our year has been in our own words. As we all know, it has been a roller coaster ride of a year. I think we can all agree with that. So today we're going to be sharing, our highest points, our lowest points, the little moments that we should be grateful for, everything in between.
my name is Alan, and today we'll be doing a sort of recap of the year of 2020. I have a couple questions that I have to answer, so yeah, let's get into it. Man, the year has been really crazy for me, and I'm sure it's not just me. It's been crazy for a lot of us. It started well, but then the whole pandemic thing happened. We had to stay home we thought it was going to be a short while. From 1 month, it went up to 2 months, 3 months, then total lockdown. Then after that, the NSAS protests. So the year has been crazy. A lot of people have lost their jobs. A lot of people haven't been able to provide for their families and all. So if I could describe the year in one word, it would be crazy.
Hi guys, Kobe here. So how's my year been? Well, this year, get as a big. I'm also got me so left, right, up, down, backflip. Well, I mean, it's been an interesting year. It's been an interesting year. Honestly, I mean, it can't be overemphasized. The year did not go according to script at all. No way at all. But thank God for life. Thank God we are still here. Not to seem insensitive to those who have lost theirs or the families who have lost theirs, but I believe that everything works together for good in the end, one way or the other. So it's been a lot. So many parts to this story called 2020. But yeah, that's how it's been, work wise, family wise, health wise. It's just been up down, but it still will stabilize.
Wow, 2020 has been an amazing year. Yeah, we just have to be positive, yes. Coming to 2020, I had a lot of plans, a lot of aspirations. I want to do this, I want to do that, but a lot of things happened, and it became so hard to achieve those things. And in March, everybody just had to go on lockdown, and it was as if every of your plans and aspirations were just going down. It took a lot of strength not to be depressed, and this year it's been a lot. It has been a roller coaster, I would say, and it took a lot of energy, determination, and strength to stay sane, I would say.
My highest points will probably be when I finally started getting the responses from my emails. I went from getting no responses at all, not even, oh sorry, thank you for your application, you didn't get the job. I went from getting no responses at all to getting so many responses, getting so many interview invites. And I went for a couple interview. I've gone for a couple interview invites. I've had a couple tests. So things are looking up now. So I think my highest point would probably when I started getting these responses. I went from not having any responses to then I started having to choose what interviews I went for, because most of them started clashing. So that felt really good. Finally people are saying that I am good enough for these roles, and I started feeling good enough as well.
My highest point, I would say, was the official beginning of personally. Personally officially started in March this year, so we can say it's been 8 wonderful months with you guys. So that was really one of my highest points, because it has been in the works for a long time. We've been planning this whole thing for since last year. So when it was officially brought to life, I was excited, I was elated. That was like my highest point this year, hands down.
Highest point, I explored my hobbies. I built relationships, both spiritually and family wise.
But in all of it, in this year, my highest point has been the fact that, irrespective of everything, I was able to stay mentally fine and achieve my goals. Yeah, it might not have been entirely the way I wanted to, but at least I have been able to achieve goals. I was able to move career paths and move on a higher ladder in my career path. There are no jobs out there and all of that. God was still able, to get me a new job.
Lowest points for me will be October 10th. That didn't go well at all. So, so yeah, there's that.
And my lowest point was those times during the lockdown when my former organization, could not afford to pay us again because the revenues were not coming in, and all those were my lowest. That was very hard because you are home, you are spending more, you are eating more, and the money was not coming in. But in all of it, we're grateful to God.
So my lowest point, I think, due to the whole pandemic, where I was serving, they had to let a lot of staff go. So yeah, that's since July. Yeah, so I've been job hunting. Let's call it that. I've been job hunting since July. So I think my lowest points this year would be just that period, that job hunt period. I'm in between jobs at the moment, so I've sent so many application mails. So there was a point where I was not getting responses at all. Like, I started wondering what's going on. Is there something up with my email? Is there something I'm not doing right? Is my CV not good enough? So that period was a very, very tough period for myself. I started questioning myself. I started feeling, I'm not good enough. I didn't do this right. So it was really, really, really tough period for me. So I think that would probably be my lowest point this year.
My lowest point, I would say, would be when it dawned on me, when I actually realized that, wow, this lockdown is not a 2-week something. It's not something that would go away in 3 weeks or even 3 months. When I actually realized that the lockdown was going to take a very long time, and things started to change, my friends started getting laid off work, it began to seem like a very, very, very serious thing, because a lot of things had to majorly change.
So the thing I'm most grateful for is my life. The fact that I'm alive to fight the battle, to keep the journey moving. And it shows that what I could not achieve this year, or what is left for me to achieve, I could still achieve because I have a life. Yeah.
I honestly think I am most grateful for being alive this year. A lot of people have lost their lives due to the pandemic, due to the protests, due to police brutality in the country. So many things. Some people just get sick, probably not even COVID, but some people just get sick and die. Some people die due to COVID. Some people die due to police brutality, but I'm still here. I'm still here to do this video today. So yeah, I'm really, really grateful for that, and I thank God for keeping me alive.
There are so many things that I am most grateful for. First of all, I'm grateful for life. I'm grateful for God, as in thank God for God. I'm grateful for my family, for at least still being able to be with them through this time. I think being with them helped a little more than it would have been if I was alone in this time, because this year was really, really not easy. So I'm grateful for them, and I'm also grateful for my friends, the friends that God has blessed me with. I'm actually grateful for everyone around me.
What am I most grateful for? I'm grateful for life. The fact that we are still here means there is a purpose, means there is something we ought to do. So it's an opportunity that we need to maximize, and I believe we will do that.
And I just want to encourage everybody that this year might not have been the way you want it to be, but personally, I tell you, things can still be better. You just have to believe and know that every of your aspiration, every of your plan can still come to manifestation.
Anything else I would like to share? Well, just that everybody should keep fighting, keep the hope alive. We're going to win this fight. I believe we're going to win this fight. So let's just keep fighting. Let's keep fighting in all areas. Let's not lose hope. Let's not have learned helplessness come upon us. Let's just keep striving.
I'd just like to say that, despite everything that has happened this year, I think the best thing to do at this point is to find the little things that we should all be grateful for. I mean, in times like this, it is very hard. Everybody thinks 2020 is a wasted year, but look at it on the bright side. What have you learned from this year? And I'm sure this year has taught you a lot of things, whether you like it or not, actually. So take out the learnings from this year, and I know it will help you make your 2021 and even following years much better. That's just what I don't want anyone to see this year as a wasted year, because I would say it was a year of retrospect for a lot of us. We had to sit back and re-strategize and look at and replan. A lot of things changed. So I want us to take those learnings and take it into the new year, and even make some of the necessary things part of our lives moving forward. My favorite Christmas song is "Oh Holy Night" by Mariah Carey. Oh, holy night, the stars are brightly shining. It is the night of our dear Savior's birth. My shout out goes to a lot of people, but first and foremost, I want to thank God for a wonderful year. Let's say that way, a wonderful year, because it actually has been a year of many things. We have learned, we have cried, we have laughed. A lot of things has happened to us this year. So I would like to thank God for a wonderful year, actually a great year of learning. Also, I want to give a shout out to everyone at Core Media, the entire Personally cast and team. I want to give a shout out to my family, my friends. I want to shout out to just everyone, and I want to shout out to even the Personally viewers out there. Without you guys, this would have just had no point. Thank you guys for always looking forward to our content.
I would like to give a shout out to my family. Yeah, my family have been really supportive throughout this period, especially my mom. Every time I start feeling down, my mom is always there to pull me back up. And I'd love to give a big shout out to her. Also give a big shout out to my friends. Yeah, they've always been there for me. Whenever I needed them, anyone to talk to, whenever I started feeling down, my friends and family have always been there for me, and if not for them, I don't know how I would have gotten through this year. Yeah.
And it's here I say Merry Christmas and Happy New Year in advance. Let me sing a Merry Christmas song for people. Let me sing. Keresi Day. I wish you a Merry Christmas. I wish you a Merry Christmas. I wish you a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year.
So Merry Christmas to everyone. Much love. Bigger 2021. More goals, hits, and many big things to you guys. Yeah, I think that's about it. Really, just stay winning. Personally, personally. Stay tuned to Personally 2021, y'all.
So to thank you guys, we did a Christmas giveaway. We did a Christmas giveaway and we put it up on our socials, our Instagram, our YouTube, and just as I have said, this video is about describing how our year has been. We asked you guys to tell us how your year has been, and your favorite thing about Personally, because we really do hope that Personally has helped you to get through some of the tough times that you had this year. So we will be announcing our winners right about now. Congratulations to all the winners. Thank you all for participating, and we hope to have a very, very, very great 2021. Bye.